Hello everyone. Today I'm going to explain the implementation of the K-means clustering for the customer segments. The aim is to write a program to implement the K-means clustering for the segmentation. In this program, the first two lines to import pandas as the PD and then import matplotlib.pyplot as the PLT. You might import the pandas to handle and manipulate the dataset. Matplotlib is used for creating the plots and the visualization. Second step is loading and inspecting the data. You load the CSV file containing the customer dataset. Head function shows the first 5 rows to get a quick look at the structure, and in info gives the data types and the non-null counts. Is null and the sum checks the missing values in the each columns. Elbow method to find the optimal number of the clusters. In this elbow method, you loop through the cluster count from the 1 to 10. Iterate stores the WCSS values, which tells how the compact the clusters are. You are clustering your columns at the index 3 and 4 annual income and spending goes. The next step the next step is to plotting the elbow curves. The elbow method helps visual determine the optimal number of the clusters. The elbow point on the curve is where the WCSS stops decreasing sharply. Here it's around 5. The step is to apply the K-means with the 5 clusters. Based on the elbow method, you use the 5 clusters. Predict, assign the each customer state one of the 5 clusters. You add the predictions as the new column, name the cluster in the dataset, and then separating the data by the clusters. For you create the separate data frames from each of the 5 clusters to visualize them individually. And finally, visualization with cluster. You plot all the 5 clusters using the different colors. Each point represents the customer positioned by the income x-axis and the spending the scores on the y-axis. Visualizing identify segments like the high income, high spending customers with the low income, low spending ones. And finally, we get the outputs like here. And in elbow method, a graph, it will show a graph like this. And then K clustering array. And then Y prediction array. And in customer segments or scatter plots. And then final result, the program of implementing the K-means clustering for the customer segment expression, written and verified using the Python program. Thank you.